Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case.
This is 8917. Yeah, it's gonna be the
Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case.
Just make sure that you tell them. Don't say today. Just say that you did it and you're waiting for the case number. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case.
Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case.
Enter to Bluetooth.
Good morning. This ahead and call and see who's here. Please answer. Kendra Buckabach. Jason Capone.
Hi, I'm here. Sorry, Kendra Buckabach.
Right, good morning.
Good morning.
Forum. Casey Kedrick. James.
What's it keep muting? It keeps muting it.
Nicholas Markakis. Paul Markle. Bruce Matson. Deanna Monroe. Joshua Mighton.
Here.
answered here, and I didn't know who it was.
Joshua Mighton.
I turn that off, yes.
Timothy Rozier. Casey Stanifer. I think he was the one we were just trying to help get on. Melanie Thomas.
Present with counsel, Your Honor.
Mr. Kading.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that is the 8:45. As soon as we get done with this, I'll call the 9:30 calendar. Let's go ahead. For everyone in the on the arraignment calendar, I'm going to go through the rights form. So I would like to go through them as little as possible, but at any time, if you don't understand a right, please let me know. You're charged with a criminal offense that carries a possible jail sentence. You should understand you have the following rights. You're presumed innocent of any charge unless that charge is proven beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a speedy trial. If you're held in jail before trial, you must be brought to trial within 60 days of your commencement date. If you're released from jail before trial, you must be brought to trial within 90 days of your commencement date. You have a constitutional right to a jury trial, unless you specifically give up that right by signing a jury trial waiver. You have the right to see, hear, and question all witnesses who testify against you. You have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf. You may have the court subpoena those witnesses to appear and testify at no prior expense to you. You have the right to testify on your own behalf. You also have the right to remain silent and not give any testimony or present any evidence in your defense. Your silence cannot be used against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney of your own choosing at arraignment and at all proceedings. If after your screening it is determined you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. Even though you do not have an attorney at arraignment, you do not waive your right to have an attorney at any later proceeding. And we do have Mr. Rusnick here. If you do have questions, we can put you in a breakout room. He is our standby counsel for the day. If you feel you cannot have a fair trial because of the bias or prejudice of a particular judge, you have the right to ask for a different judge within 10 days of assignment to that judge. You're entitled to only one change of judge. You have the right of appeal from any judgment of guilty entered by this court. To begin the appeal, you must file a written notice of appeal in this court within 30 days of the judgment. If you plead guilty, you give up or waive all of your rights listed above except for the right to be represented by an attorney. If you are not a citizen of the United States, a plea of guilty to an offense punishable as a crime of state law may be grounds for deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or denial of naturalization pursuant to the laws of the United States. All right, and looks like we can go ahead and take Melanie Thomas.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Eric Kading appearing with Ms. Thomas this morning.
Can Ms. Thomas hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Mr. Kading, I assume you've also gone over the rights with Ms. Thomas?
I have, Your Honor.
And are you confident she understands those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Thomas, you are charged by the City of Orting that on or about 4/17/2021 in Orting, Washington, committed the crime of driving under the influence. Assuming to that charge a plea of not guilty is entered, is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. We would waive further formal reading. I would note I have received a copy of the complaint.
Is there a way we can get the volume turned up, or I can't hear these guys at all? Mr. Kading, go ahead and say something so I can just see if I can hear you now.
Your Honor, we would waive further formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
All right, thank you. Yes, I can hear now. Great. I think I'm going to close that door too. All right. Anything from Mr. Walls?
Your Honor, this appears to be a first offense, just asking for standard conditions.
All right. Mr. Kading, the date that we're going to be setting this, if it's okay with your calendar, June 1, 2020. That'll be at 10 a.m.
That should be fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So I need to make all court appearances, notify of any address change, have no law violations, do not drive with a valid license and insurance, and no alcohol or drugs during the pendency of this action. Do you understand those conditions, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. And you indicate based on the police report there's probable cause for this hearing for this to go forward. I'm also on this. There's 3 traffic tickets I'm also tracking with this, Mr. Kading.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. With that, if nothing else, you're free to go. One other thing, has your address changed since you were arrested, ma'am?
No.
All right. So we'll send everything to your attorney and there as well.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good day. You're free to go.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Walls.
Any others you'd like to take out of order, Mr. Walls?
Not at this time.
All right.
Your Honor, may I address the court? Rick Merrill, the attorney.
What's that now?
This is Rick Merrill. I'm an attorney. May I address the court? Excuse me.
Yeah. Who's your client?
I'm Capone, Your Honor, Jason Capone. I'm doing another court in about 10 minutes.
All right. We can do that.
Thank you very much, sir. I think Mr. Capone's on the...
Mr. Capone, can you hear me? Jason?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Good morning.
Morning.
All right. And let's see, this is number 3 and 4 on the arraignment calendar.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Capone was there when you read the rights. He understands his rights. We'll acknowledge receipt of the charging document, waive any formal reading. He's prepared to enter a plea of not guilty.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. The record, Mr. Capone, you're charged by the city of Orting that on or about 4/24/2021 in Orting, Washington, committed the crime of negligent driving first degree. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waiving probable cause established based on the probable cause statement. You're also charged on the same date that you, under RCW 6644270, with supplying liquor or on a premises, or supplying liquor on the premises to a minor, and 6644272A, minor in possession and/or consumption. To those charges, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waiving probable cause established based on the probable cause statement.
Thank you.
I'm going to release you on your own personal recognizance. Is June 1 available to you, Mr. Merrill?
Yes, sir. Will it be virtual again, sir?
We will see.
Okay.
I wish I could give you better information, but right now I'm assuming it's virtual, or we are going to have the hybrid court back.
Fair enough. Thank you.
2021 at 10 o'clock a.m. We will still have the hybrid version, so you do want to appear virtual, you can.
Thank you, sir.
Notify of any address change, have no law violations, and at this point, I am going to have no alcohol or drugs during the pendency of this action. Do you understand those conditions?
Yes, sir.
All right. Has your address changed since the charge?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Nope.
All right. That concludes this hearing. You are free to go.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Wallace, and please thank the court staff for me, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. And then we have Kendra Buckabach.
Buckabach can hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And were you here this morning when I read the rights?
I was, Your Honor.
And did you understand the rights?
I do, Your Honor.
Are there any you'd like to go over with the court or with the attorney?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about 4/17/2021 in Orting, Washington, that you committed the crime of driving with a license suspended in third degree. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived. Probable cause established based on the probable cause statement. I'm going to release you on your own personal recognizance. Conditions of release are making all court appearances. The next one is going to be 6/1/2021 at 10 a.m. Notify him of the address change, have no law violations, and do not drive without a license and insurance. Do you understand those conditions?
I understand, Your Honor.
Before I actually set the date, let me ask you, when do you think you can get your license back? You know,
I had already called yes, Your Honor. I've already called the courts and I've already paid all of the tickets that were on my license, and the DOL said within the next 3 to 30 days, it should all be off and my license should be reinstated.
All right, so what I want to do then, because of that, is instead of setting this for 6/1, I would like to set this for July 6th just to make sure that we get it done in time, so you're not wasting a hearing. But in order for me to do that, it would need you to waive your right to a speedy trial. You have the right to a speedy trial within 90 days. I'd need you to waive it and restart it on that date, so that gives you the time to do it. Are you willing to do that today?
I'm willing to do that, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to set this for 7/6 with Mr. Wall's permission, if that's okay.
Yeah, no objection. It does look like possibly Ms. Buckabach's license has expired during this suspension, so she may have to retest to get it reinstated.
All right. Yeah, so it's a good time. So look, that gives you 60 days to do that, okay? And if not, then we'll do it. We'll address it again at that point, but it should be pretty close.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
Has your address changed since being charged?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, hold on a second. We'll get the new one.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, you did? Okay, we do have the new one.
Okay.
We got it yesterday,
perfect.
apparently. All right. So we will see you on 7/6, hopefully with your license, and then hopefully we can resolve it on that day.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
Joshua Mighton.
Yes, sir.
First of all, Mr. Walls, is there an objection to recalling the warrant?
Yes.
No, Your Honor, there's no objection.
All right. All right, so the warrant is recalled. And you are Joshua Mighton, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And what's your date of birth?
11/7/89.
All right. You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about February 1st, 2020 in Orting, Washington, that you committed the crime of driving with a license suspended in the third degree. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived. Probable cause has been previously established. You know what it's going to take to get your license back, sir?
Yeah, I actually I have already started all the process. I have paid my tickets, and I am also in the process of taking the written and driving tests.
So will 60 days help you in getting it back?
It should be, yes, because
All right,
I just got to go to the class to do it.
All right. And so if I continue this out to 7/6, which I'd like to do, I would need for you to waive your right to a speedy trial. You have the right to a speedy trial within 90 days, but I want to give you an opportunity to get your license back. And if you're willing to waive that to right to a speedy trial, I could set this for July 6, 2020, and that's our 2021, and that's your new commencement date. Are you willing to do that today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm going to, as I indicated, release you on your own personal recognizance, set the trial or set the pretrial for 7/6/2021 at 10 a.m. Notify the court if any address change, have no law violations, and do not drive without a license and insurance. You understand those conditions?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And hopefully we will see you on that date with your license. Has your address changed?
I live at a new address. I do not know what is on file.
Why don't you give me the address so we have it?
It's 1814 286th Street East, Roy, Washington, 98580.
All right. Thank you. You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, I did. Make sure I vote for some reason because I'm reading. It's because I'm reading this. Oh, not yet. Andrea Peterson.
Oh, wait. I don't know if you heard me or not.
I did not. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Were you able to hear the rights when I read them this morning?
I did.
Did you understand those rights, or would you like to go over them with me or the attorney?
I understood them.
All right. You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about 8/21/2020, you committed violations of no contact order or further formal readings here by way of probable cause. On or about 5 a violation of protection order. To that charge, he's not guilty.
I gotta pull over somewhere. I can't hear you.
What's that?
I can't hear you. I got bad service. Hold on. Yeah, just pull over somewhere. Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. My
right.
service is going out.
Just let them know we were driving back home because
Yeah, it might be better if the vehicle stopped.
that's I'm
Yeah.
trying to find a place.
Oh yeah, she's about to park in just a minute. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's no place to. Okay.
All right. Again, you were charged on or about 8/21/2020 with the crime of violation of no contact order or order for protection. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived and probable causes established based on the probable cause statement. You're also charged on May 5th, 2020 in Orting, Washington with the crime of violation of no contact order or protection. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived and probable causes established based on the probable cause statement. Finally, you're charged that on or about 8/5/2020 in Orting, Washington with the crime of charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal reading, thereby waiving probable cause established based on the probable cause statement. Mr. Walsh?
Your Honor, no objection to PR in this case. The underlying no contact order has been recalled at this point. On that case, she did have a public defender fairly recently. I don't object to appointing the public defender in this case.
All right.
And there are actually warrants still outstanding on the other two cases. No objection to quashing those.
Peterson, has your situation changed at all?
Like, what do you mean by that?
You started working or picked up hours or whatever your situation was?
No, not working. Just, yeah, no.
All right.
What about warrants? I don't. The warrants are not full because of all the stuff.
I hereby appoint the public defender. Mr. Resnick is June 1. Good date for you.
1 is very good, yes. And that's on all 3 cause numbers, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, June 1 will be fine. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, so I'm going to release you on your own, excuse me, release you on your own personal cognizance. The next court date is going to be June 1, 2021 at 10 a.m. Make all court appearances, notify of any address change, have no law violations. I am going to quash the warrants.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so your next date is June 1, and make sure that you get our contact information, Mr. Resnick.
Let's get your contact information.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're on mute for the first part of that.
I just want your phone number, if you don't mind saying that in open court.
253.
Yep.
797 4914.
How am I supposed to get a hold of you?
253-797-4914, correct?
Yeah.
Can I leave a voicemail with details about your case on there?
Yes.
Let him know it's your
Okay,
mom's
thank you.
All right.
It would be my mom's phone number they would be calling.
Well, listen, then that creates some problems. I'll keep it. I'll just tell you to call me if I need to discuss something that's confidential. Okay, I won't leave anything that's compromised or confidential on a voicemail. I'll just tell you to get back to me. Okay,
so that works.
Thank you.
All right, and let's see, is there anyone else that is on the 8:45 calendar here? Is Hans Gonzalez?
So did they tell me?
Michael Gorham? Ms. Peterson, you're free to go. Casey Hedrick? Colton Hess?
Council's present, Your Honor.
Or Colton Hess?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and is Mr. Hess here?
No, he's not available, Your Honor. He was on a job at a construction site over in Kennewick. He informed me he was unable, what he's doing, to get on the video. But I just became aware that Your Honor is not waiving any type of arraignments, even though this could be waived.
All right. Deborah James. She's here. Keith Kimball. Stephen Livingood. Nicholas Markakis. Paul Markle. Bruce Matson. And Tiana Monroe. Timothy Rozier. Casey Stanifer. All right, so let's start with Mr. Harbison's case. Mr. Harbison, would you like to set this for 2 weeks then?
I'm sure he'll be back from his job, and we'll get him on the video, Your Honor.
All right. So we'll go ahead and set, this is just an excluded period. We'll notify him when you're appeared, so we'll set this for 2 weeks. And that will be on May 18th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Deborah James, can you hear me? And you're on mute if you're trying to talk.
It's unmuted now. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can. Good morning.
Good morning.
And were you here this morning when I read the rights?
Yes, I was.
Did you understand the rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Are there any you'd like to go over at this time?
No, sir.
Are you currently employed?
I'm on Social Security Disability and Labor and Industries.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and direct appoint Mr. Rusnick as your attorney.
Okay.
All right. So you're charged by the city of Orting that on or about 4/16/2021 in Orting, Washington, you committed a crime of custodial interference. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is any further formal reading hereby waived. Probable cause established based on the probable cause statement. Anything from the city?
Your Honor, the city is asking for a no contact order.
And Mr. Rusnick? You're on mute.
No objection. I'm sorry. For some reason, I wasn't able to get off mute.
And who are the named parties in the? It's Jane, Dindry. Are those the two?
Sindri Nelson and Jamie Nelson. Or, sorry, Shane Nelson.
So we did enter, you requested bail in this matter, and we did put $5,000 cash or bond Are you out on bond, Ms. James?
Yes, I am. But I also did 10 days. I was just released yesterday on bond, but I did 10 days.
I think I'll need a second one. And Mr. Wallace, can you send the protected person identifiers to the court?
Yes.
All right.
That was sent. It should be there momentarily.
All right. Thank you. Lost that defendant. You have a record on there. I just did one of them. I have Shane here. Okay. So I just need his date of birth on here. All right, is Miss James back? did you already fill out a conditions? No. All right, no, I just wondered. I got it. All right, so we do have the orders filled out, but I need her back on before I could actually enter them. So, yes. Okay, so we'll get them acknowledged on the record as soon as we get her back on. All right, we will hopefully get her back on, and then we'll be able to take that again.
I would suggest we move on to the next case while we're waiting.
We are. I just finished up the orders on that. So.
Okay.
Jennifer Casey, have you shown yet? All right. And let's go to the, I'm going to call the 10 o'clock calendar. Or, sorry, do we not have a 9:30 today?
We do. There's a couple people that are here.
There we are. Dane Bickle.
And Your Honor, on that case, that is a deferred prosecution review. It appears he's in compliance. There's one more year left. His attorney called and had a conflict, and so I had said I was just going to ask to set that to next year. And,
all right. So it will just in compliance strike hearing set for final hearing?
Yes.
All right. We will find that he's in compliance set for final hearing. Thomas Finney?
Here.
Joshua? Did Thomas Finney answer?
Thomas Finney here. Good morning.
Joshua, thank you. Joshua Corp? Haruna Marega? Jonathan Thompson. All right, looks like I have him here. All right, let's go ahead and start with Mr. Finney.
Mr. Finney is here, I believe, for proof of community service.
And Mr. Finney, do you have proof of community service? Looks like 20 hours within 90
days. I actually had a discussion with Mr. Finney. He's looked around. This is not uncommon right now with COVID. A lot of places that in a normal world would be accepting people for doing community service activities. He's met up with some difficulties, and he hasn't been able to get anybody to take care of it, to allow him to take care of it, excuse me. I'm asking the court to give him another 60 days to get it done. Obviously, the burden is on him to call around and figure out where he can go for that.
Have you contacted the Recovery Cafe in Orting and or the Food Bank in Orting?
No, I haven't been able to make it out to Orting.
I'm sorry. I just told him about Recovery Cafe this morning.
All right, Mr. Wallace?
Yeah, no objection.
All right, we will set this for 60 days. I need them done within the 60 days, Mr. Finney.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so set a hearing for, that is July 6th, and that'll be at 9:30. All right?
All right.
We'll send that to you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Am I free to leave?
Yes.
Have a good day. Bye.
You too. And Jonathan Thompson. Mr. Harbison was here, and he's your attorney. What are we here on Mr. Thompson for?
Yeah, this is an SOC. It is fairly old. He was looking at it. It appears we may be short some community service, but everything else was in compliance. I would ask, we could either, and I think this is a first reappearance. Oh, Mr. Harbison was present last time. I'm not sure why. At this point, I'd ask to just set this over 2 weeks to when Mr. Harbison is back. I will shoot him an email.
What are we short on right now?
Community service. I think I don't have proof of all the community service.
Mr. Thompson, do you have proof of your community service? You're on mute if you're trying to talk. Mr. Thompson?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I have proof of 14 and a half hours of community service and also the 10-hour drug and alcohol classes.
All right, so what we're looking for is the whole 20 hours of community service. I'm not sure who else is talking.
I'm sorry.
All right, so anyway, we're going to set this over 2 weeks. Mr. Harbison needs to be back here, so we'll let him know, and we will see. Hopefully we'll have. Do you know what that is? All right, so we're going to set this over for 2 weeks, and that's May 18th. Okay? We'll see you on May 18th.
Okay.
All right, you're free to go. All right, is that was causing it there? Oh, okay. So send us to Mr. Harbison and Mr. Thompson. All right, Ms. James, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right,
Yes, I
let me
can.
let me go through the orders. I have appointed Mr. Rusnick as your attorney, and you are released because you posted the bail, posted the bond of $500. The next court date is going to be 6/1/2021 at 10 a.m. Make all court appearances, notify of any address change, have no law violations, follow all no contact orders or orders for protection. We've also entered an order for protection preventing you from having any contact with Sindri Nelson and or Shane Nelson. That means you can't keep them under surveillance. You can't contact them by any means. Do not go within 1,000 feet. Hello? Ms. James, can you still hear me? Ms. James?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Did you hear when I was going
Sorry,
through the...
network connection. PG.
Are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. So did you hear when I went through the order just a minute ago?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I also have restraining orders or no contact orders preventing you from having contact with Sindri or Shane Nelson. Means you can't keep them under surveillance. You can't contact them directly, indirectly, through others, by phone, by cell. You can't come within 1,000 feet of them. This order will expire on May 4th, 2022, unless otherwise changed. I find that you were former partners, intimate partners. So
No, Shane is my son. Shane is my son.
I understand an intimate partner means former, current spouse, former, current domestic partner, parent of a child in common. Those are what are
Okay, sorry.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
sorry.
All right. So I have entered those orders, and so your next hearing date is as indicated on 6/1, and Mr. Rusnick is your attorney, so you make sure he has your contact information.
Okay.
Anything you want from her now, Mr. Rusnick?
Do we know what time on
Yeah,
6/1?
forgot to mute. Yes.
10
Yes.
o'clock.
6/1. Do you have a phone number we can get a hold of you if we need to?
Yes, sir. It's
Okay.
360
Okay.
893
Okay.
9203.
Can we leave a message on that number?
Yes, but I'd also like to give you my cell number as well.
Okay. Go ahead.
And that's 360
Okay.
829
829.
7642.
Is that the better number to get a hold of you?
Yes.
Okay. And again, I can leave a message on that number as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're free to go.
Right.
Thank you.
And you said 10
o'clock.
You
We're
said
sending
10
this to
a.m. on
your.
the 1st?
You acknowledge hearing the information about the no contact orders, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. And we are going to send it to your. You have a PO box. Is that still the same PO box?
Yes. 475. Yes.
Yeah. So we're sending it to that address.
Okay. Great.
All right. Thank you. You're free to go. I'm
All
going
right.
to call
Thank
the
you.
10 o'clock calendar. Please answer if you're here. Frederick Anderson.
Where's my? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Frederick Anderson.
Your mic's on.
Santiago Angel Tuxpan. Jason Batista. Looks like you're here. Good. Travando Bell. You're here. And Tyler Boyd. Don't see you. Jeffrey Bright. Jorge Figueroa Arenas. Derek Funk.
Your mic's on. Well, I hope they can hear me.
I hear whoever's talking. They're saying that I don't know if they can hear me. Whoever that is, we can hear you. Alex Georges. Marco Hodge. D'Amico Jones. Aaron Keller. Rachel Martin.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Kelly Meyer. I see Mr. Nair is here.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Do you have another attorney, Mr. Nair?
I already addressed that with Mr. Matt Rusnick.
Your Honor, I'll address that at the appropriate time.
And Angela Newwolf?
And just for the record, I did file a notice of withdrawal on that matter. Ms. Newhoff, and that's it was a retained case, discharged me on Friday. So I'm going to ask the court if they can remove me as counsel of record. And I will say she doesn't qualify, so she's probably going to retain other counsel.
Jacob Pignotti? Richard Slaughter? Priest Smith? Joseph Sprague? Allison Walker?
Your Honor, I'm Paul Markle, and I was on the earlier calendar.
I called your name, Mr. Markle.
I was here. Evidently, I didn't undo my mute.
I have you marked.
Okay, thank you.
And we can take that one. Mr. Markle, were you here when I read the rights?
Sir.
Did you understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
Are there any you'd like to go over at this time?
No, sir.
Can we close that door again? You're charged by the city of Orting that on or about April 23rd, 2021 in Orting, Washington, you committed the crime of operating a motor vehicle without ignition interlock as required. To that charge, a plea of not guilty is entered. Further formal readings hereby waived and probable cause established based on the probable cause statement. I'm going to release you on your own personal recognizance. The conditions of release are making all court appearances. We're going to set the next one at June 1. At 10 o'clock a.m. Notify of any address change, have no law violations, and as long as it's required, you can't operate a motor vehicle without a functioning ignition interlock. Mr. Markle, are you currently employed?
Yes, sir. I own my own business.
Okay. And so do you make over $1,500 a month?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you do not qualify for a public defender. So this does carry a possible jail sentence, so you do need to talk to an attorney, okay?
Well, I understand that, Your Honor, but I do have a declaration from Ignition Interlock Exemption from the Department of Licensing, and I just didn't have that present.
You probably need to talk to Mr. Walls about that or an attorney about it before you bring it up on the record, okay? It's best that you don't bring that up on the record. All right. So if you want to send that to Mr. Walls, he can give you, he can provide you an answer, but he's the attorney for the city. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I am going to release you. Has your address changed?
No.
All right. So it looks like we have, just to make sure, looks like we have the 11529 address.
No, the address that I have now is, that's what I was wondering, if you had that address or my new one. And it's on my citation. It's 21615 188th Street East, and that's Orting.
Okay. We will make sure it gets to that address. All right. We will see you at the next hearing.
And when is that date?
It's on 6/1 at 10 a.m. and it's on the form also that we're sending you.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. And you're free to go, sir.
Thank you.
I do not see anyone else on the earlier calendars. And Miss James, you're free to go. I still see that you're on there. I don't know who is under the name of Dana.
Yeah, I'm here.
Who are you?
Kim added me yesterday.
I believe that's Dana Fitterer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When it says Dana, I just didn't know. All right. Dana Fitterer.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was, yeah, it was added last minute.
Are we on arraignment or are we on pretrial?
This is on pretrial. There is a warrant recall. No objection to recalling the warrant.
Okay.
This is a driving suspended third degree. She is pro se on that. According to DOL, she has cleared her license, but needs to take the test to reinstate.
Okay. So this is on pretrial?
It's on pretrial.
So on a recall warrant, when do you think you can get the retest and everything you need to get done to get your license back?
I'm scheduled for the 14th of this month.
All right. So would 30 days be enough time?
Yes, definitely.
All right. So if we set this for June 1, would that be enough, or do you think that it would be better at June 15th?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. So we'll set this for June 1. Hopefully you have your license there. That'll be what they call an excluded period.
Okay.
In other words, it doesn't account against your right to a speedy trial, so the city doesn't lose any of its time if it needs it. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and set this for 6/1 at 10 o'clock. And it's going to be either on video or here. It's, I believe, where we hope we might be back to a hybrid court. If not, it's going to be on video.
Okay.
All right. So, we have your address. Is that correct?
My address did change. I updated it with Kim yesterday. I'm not sure if.
If you updated with Kim yesterday, then we have it.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
And of the 10 o'clocks, are there any of you that y'all would like to take right now?
We can.
I guess we could take Mr. Nair.
Okay. Mr. Nair, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And Your Honor, I know that I've had some communication with Mr. Nair, and I'm authorized to share this with the court because he prefers to do as little speaking on the record as possible. At this point in time, he has not been able to retain private counsel. He is still looking for private counsel. In the interim, I know that this case is set for trial. I don't know what we are doing with jury trials now that we're back in a more restrictive modality. I don't know if the court's going to consider this an excluded period, and I guess that's a separate issue we can address in a minute. In any instance, Mr. Nair had several requests of the court. The first is, notwithstanding that he has not yet obtained counsel, he's still, and this part I'm not going to communicate with the court, based on some fundamental differences in what we can and can't do, pursuant to court rule, et cetera, he would like the court to, if the court's not going to allow me to withdraw straight out, to appoint conflict counsel. The other thing he had asked, which he actually prefers to conflict counsel, is that he be granted leave of the court pursuant to the Sixth Amendment to proceed pro se in his own defense. He has never been adjudicated as incompetent. I know he does have that constitutional right, although it's frowned upon by the court. And again, that's his top preference. If the court is not so inclined, he still does not want me. He doesn't want a lawyer who tells him essentially, no, you can't do that. And I can certainly understand that and sympathize with him on that. And maybe conflict counsel may have a different take on some of the issues that he would like to present and use in trial.
Mr. Wallace?
I was a little confused because it sounded like he has not retained private counsel, but still wants to retain private counsel, but also wants to proceed pro se. And he's
still looking at private counsel, but his options are getting more and more limited. He feels that he probably won't be able to afford one. In the interim, though, he would like to proceed his hierarchy is that he'd like to proceed pro se while still keeping his options open, seeing if he can retain some attorney privately on some sort of a payment plan or whatever, something that, failing that, he wants conflict counsel, not maybe because of certain things I told him I'm simply not able to do as far as in how to.
If I may interject, I'm sorry if I may interject, but that is unfortunately a slight miscommunication from what Mr. Rusnak understood. That is actually not my right priority.
Okay, what's your priority then?
I would actually like to have representation. I'm definitely not comfortable. Being pro se is my last option, obviously. My highest option. I mean, due to the pandemic ravaging in India, I had to divert all my current liquidity and my finances. My highest priority is to save my family members in India, so I had to devote my money to India. So I'm not able to afford Mr. Anthony Huff, who was my attorney, that has agreed to represent me, but he wants $3,500 as retainer. And at the present moment, I don't have $3,500, so I'm waiting to raise that money and hire him. If that would be my first choice. If not, I'm also looking for other cheaper attorneys who are willing to work with my budget. And if neither works out, then I would like to have a court-appointed counsel. Mr. Resnick doesn't want to represent me. So if nothing else pans out, pro se would be my last option.
So what I would say is the first thing we need to do is, it sounds like we need to rescreen Mr. Nair to see if he qualifies for public defender.
Well, let's assume he does, then what?
Then it sounds to me like Mr. Rusnick is agreeing that there's at least a breakdown of communication where he's unable to represent his client, and we should appoint a conflict public defender.
It's not so much of a breakdown of communication. Just to be perfectly clear, it's an RPC issue.
Right. I mean, so the question,
we can communicate. I just can't tell you when I'm communicating.
So I understand that Mr. Nair does not want to counsel that. It appears that Mr. Nair does not want to counsel that wants to follow the rules, but all of them will have to do that, whether he hires them or their conflict or it's you. So the question, I guess, for Mr. Rusnick is, does he feel that there is an actual conflict that would force him to move to withdraw?
I think I'm put in a situation where I'm not going to be advocating for reasons stated at other hearings. I'm not going to be able to advocate as he would like me to. I don't know. Perhaps other counsel will see those things differently and assess the situation a little bit differently. I don't know that. I can't speculate as to what other people may say specifically because, A, we don't know who the other individual might be, and more importantly, Mr. Nair is going to say to them.
So I want to say from the court's perspective, Mr. Rusnick, it's that it's the conflict would be if there was something that he said or did that prevents you from going forward as an attorney. A difference in strategy is left up to the attorney and is not a conflict that leads to the exclusion of an attorney.
At this point, no. The things he has said would be more appropriate for maybe an affidavit of prejudice against Your Honor than me personally. I really don't want to say much more than that on the record. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I do not see a basis for you to be withdrawn as an attorney because its strategy, again, is not the basis for me to exclude you as counsel. So I do not find that there's a conflict. The trial is going to, right now, it's probably going to take a back seat because we are in the COVID protocol again here in Pierce County. So all I can tell you is that right now there's going to be an excluded period until we are out of this protocol here. We don't have the ability to have this court.
And so currently we're set for readiness on June 1st with the court, the jury trial date was set for June 17th. So I feel there's probably enough time between readiness and the jury trial to call it off if we need to. I would just ask at this point to leave it set for readiness and figure out where we are at that point. That's
all right.
Kind of the point of it.
And if Mr. Nair has the desire to find another attorney, he still has until the 1st of June, or actually 17th of June, to do so. But we are going to proceed. Like I said, this has been going on and on and on, and we're not going to continue this again. So we will see you on the 1st of June.
Your Honor, if I could just add one more thing then. That being the case, if he just, and I don't know if he's going to do this or not, but this was part, and I obviously had the hierarchy wrong, but if he's stuck with that in that situation, where he wants to act as his own counsel, and I've actually researched this on another case that I was out of
You'll
Lakewood
be available
Municipal.
for standby.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I do need to get that out there on the record. Okay.
Right. And if he so desires to do that at that point, then he can do so, and you'll be available to standby.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That concludes this hearing. We'll see you on June 1st for the readiness.
Thank you.
All right. So
we
have the ones that have here. We have. Let me just go through with who we have here. We have Mr. Funk.
Yes, sir.
And we have Rachel Martin. We have Markle Hodge, Nicole Fisher.
Your Honor, I think Mr. Bell was here very early on 10 o'clock as well.
All right.
We could address that one.
What's that?
Mr. Bell, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay. Your Honor, Mr. Bell is pro se. This is a drive and spend third-degree charge. It does appear that he has cleared his license, but does need to take the retest to reinstate. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you know when you're going to be able to take the test to get relicensed?
I just have to go down there and pay for the testing.
Okay. I would suggest we set this over 60 days because it's my impression that they're very busy and having trouble scheduling appointments.
Mr. Bell?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to a speedy trial within 90 days. I'd like to set this to 7/6/2021, so it gives you time to get that license back. But in order for me to do so, you'd have to waive your right to a speedy trial, and that means it restarts on that day. Are you willing to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to set this for 7/6/2021, and hopefully you'll have your license by that day. Then we can work this out. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys have a blessed day.
Has your address changed, sir?
No, sir.
All right, we'll send it to that address, and we'll see you at 10 o'clock on 7/6.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
And Your Honor, we could address Rachel Martin.
I'm here.
Your Honor, Ms. Martin is in a similar situation. It does appear there's a warrant out, no objection to recalling, quashing that. She also has cleared her license and is awaiting and needs to take the test to reinstate. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Do you know when you are going to get your license back, ma'am, or is it kind of the same scenario? You're not sure.
I have an appointment with the DMV on the 3rd of June. They made me set it out for 30 days. So.
All right. So would the 7/6 help you?
Yes, sir.
And you heard what I told the last gentleman. In order to do so, I'd have to have you waive your right to a speedy trial until that time period. Are you willing to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we will set it for 7/6. Has your address changed?
What address do you have? Well,
why don't you tell me what your address is, just so we can have it?
It's 6404 218th Street, Southwest Mount Lake Terrace.
What's your zip there?
98043.
98043. All right, and we'll quash the warrant.
Thank you so much.
Your Honor, we could address Derek Funk on the 10 o'clock.
Yeah, let me finish this up and help you.
Mr. Funk can help you ready. Resnick, do you need to speak to Mr. Slaughter? I see there he's here, and I have a few cases I still need to deal with.
You're on mute again, Matt.
Yes, that would be good. Thank you.
And go ahead now, Mr. Walls.
Your Honor, we could address Derek Funk. Your Honor, Mr. Funk is pro se. He is here on a driving suspended third-degree charge. He does have his license back, and the city would move to amend to no license on person, RC 4620017. There is a tracking no insurance ticket.
All right. So, Mr. Funk?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So it says he has your license back. The city is moving to amend the criminal charge down to an infraction. And upon paying $139, the case would be closed. Do you want to do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I will amend the criminal charge to no driver's license on person, RCW 4620017. Upon payment of $139, that case is closed. Did you have insurance on the date of the ticket?
I did not, Your Honor.
All right. So let me take a look here. Let me look at your... On that, I will reduce the amount from $550 down to $150, and on payment, that will be closed as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I will try to have that paid within the next couple months.
And if you can't, just call us. We do take payments, and as long as you make payments, we're going to be happy. Or call us. Okay.
Okay. When's the first payment due?
How about $50 within 30 days?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And do we have your address correct?
Correct.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Your Honor, and I believe Mr. Pignotti is here. I don't see him now.
Mr. Pignotti?
Thought I'd seen him earlier.
I don't know. Let me see if I called. He didn't answer when I called.
Your Honor, we could, I believe we could address Markle Hodge.
And Markle Hodge? You're on mute if you're trying to talk.
I'm here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The attorney is Chloe Anderson.
Yes.
Is she here?
No.
Okay. Is she going to be?
She said she was.
Okay. Well, we probably can't do anything without her. So we'll wait. She has time. It's only, it's 10:11, so hopefully she'll be here. If you want to give her a call just to make sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. I know we have a few others on here now. Mr. Barshes, who are you here for?
I'm here for Mr. Angel Tuxpan.
Okay, and is he here?
He is, Your Honor. I sent Mr. Walls a message, just waiting to hear back to see if we may be able to resolve this.
And we may need to go into a breakout room.
All right, why don't we go ahead and do that right this sec?
Thank you, Your Honor.
But since we're at that point, we're going to go ahead and take a recess.
Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case. Welcome to Orting Municipal Court. Please stand by and you will automatically be connected to a courtroom when the court is ready to hear your case.